want some sauce?
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
What's up, everybody? So, if you have pots and pans and things like that, eventually you're going to end up having something like this, where it's stained, and you're just like, I can't get the stains out. You're going to try hitting it with an SOS pad, ain't going to work. And you're just going to be like, well, I guess it's just stained forever. There's nothing I can do about it. But I'm going to tell you, there actually is. It's an easy way to clean out this and make it look where it's almost brand new again. Got a scoop of OxiClean. For this one, I'm going to put a little bit more. I got my water on hot, and I'm just going to bring this water up to the level of the stain. And if we pour it out, we'll see that it's pretty much brand new. It's amazing how often people don't clean their can openers, right? But nasty stuff accumulates. If you look at your can opener, it's going to be gross and nasty. I'm going to show you an easy way to clean it. You don't have to throw this in the dishwasher. You don't have to be scrubbing it over the sink. I'm going to show you an easy way. Get the paper towel. Do what you got to do like this. Put it inside between the blade and the gears. Squeeze this thing down, and then go ahead and just kind of run it through like that. And you're going to see that by doing so, it's going to clean all that nasty stuff out that ordinarily you wouldn't be able to get if you were just going to be using the dishwasher or trying to scrub in the sink. This gets inside there and it cleans it all up real well. Sometimes you don't have a choice but to scrub a cast iron skillet just because it just refuses to clean the normal way. And you should never clean a cast iron skillet the same way as you clean everything else. And when this ends up happening, you lose some of that nice black finish that's on there where it's been basically seasoned. So when this ends up happening, which inevitably someday it will, you go ahead and throw your fat back inside there. I season mine with lard, and we just need to put a thin coat on this, heat it up, spread it out evenly. When you see that it's like that, just spread it out evenly. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this upside down inside an oven, and I've set this to 450 degrees. It's building up temperature. And then I'm going to put a sheet of aluminum foil on that lower rack to pick up any of the grease that comes out of this. The magic of television. And now what we'll do is we'll take the skillet, put it in upside down, and we're going to let it set inside there for like about an hour. And here we go after it's been inside there for that time. And you can do this a number of times. Sometimes you got to do 2-3 coats of lard and then just keep doing it. And then eventually you get this nice thick black coating all over your pan. Sometimes these dudes start stinking real bad because of bacteria that gets lodged inside there that you can't rinse out. And it starts making everything stink. And even when you end up washing your pans, it makes the pan stink or the bowl stink or whatever else. And so you throw the thing away. But what you can do is after you're done washing, rinse it out. And then inside there, where it's setting, you end up pouring some vodka inside of there. And by doing so, it'll kill any bacteria that's inside there, and it'll keep these sponges lasting a lot longer. Spices are expensive in seasoning, so what you want to do is get some of this minced stuff, right? Minced onion, it's just dehydrated onion. Buy a big thing of this, probably get it for about $6 or $7, okay? And what you do, pour it when you need it in a mortar and pestle, and grind it up. This is after 30 seconds of grinding. It's really cheap, it's really quick, you always have it on hand, and it's better than onion salt. Remember, onion salt, garlic salt is not the same thing as powdered garlic or powdered onion. Ever have an alcoholic over at your house and they say, make me a drink, and you say, well, I would, but problem is I don't have a shot glass, I don't know exactly what an ounce is. Well, guess what? Usually a cap filled to the brim is a ½ ounce. So let's go ahead and put 2 of these in here. There's 1, and there's 2. You should see we're at 1 ounce. I'm in the process of cleaning, and that's why you can hear the dishwasher in the background, and we got this pot in the sink. But this is another thing that you can do if you don't have a strainer, but you need to drain something out of a pot. You can just put a cheese grater over it like this, And then that way when you pour it out, this will hold everything in, but it'll allow the water to go through. So you don't have to even buy a strainer. Here's the last tip, and that is anytime that you can get a seed out of a fruit or out of a vegetable or whatever, it doesn't make a difference. If you can get a seed, take it out, clean it, put it inside a container like this, let it dry out. I got some watermelon seeds right here that I'm doing that with. Of course, my wife had put a cover on the top of it. You don't want to do that, it'll create mold. But what I'll end up doing is I'll take these out into the garden and I'll just randomly plant them and start growing food in the backyard. You know, why pay for something when you can grow your own? This right here is a perfect example. All of these little sprouts that you're seeing, some of them look like it's grass, but some of these other ones with the larger leaves, that's from bell pepper. Every time that you end up getting a bell pepper, there's always hundreds of seeds in it. You know, that's hundreds of plants. People waste it, they just throw it away. Negative, don't do that. Plant that stuff. Anyway, guys, that's that. And until next time, I will talk to you later.